walk into the grocery store hoping to buy tomatoes for a salad later, but you're immediately bombarded with the question, GMOs or no GMOs? What's the difference? Which is better? Today, we're here to explain what genetic modification is in terms of biotechnology and if it's a good plan for the future of our society. Genetic modification in humans is highly debated on topics of ethicality and if it's safe. Essentially, human genetic modification is the direct manipulation of the genome using molecular engineering techniques. The technology is one that was originally used on plants, but now experiments are testing this on human cells. Despite various positive aspects of genetic modification, we feel that this is a technology that isn't ethical or safe, with too many negative possibilities to be considered a good idea. There are two main types of manipulation that are being used: somatic genetic modification and germline genetic modification. Somatic genetic modification is a form of this technology that cuts, adds, or changes genes in a person in order to alleviate an existing medical condition. However, complications can occur that make this technology unsafe and not very beneficial. The other type goes by the name germline genetic modification, which is the change in the egg, sperm, or early embryos that changes every cell in subsequent generations. This form of genetic manipulation is illegal in over 40 countries. In plants, genetic modification is used to increase the production of plants, help plants develop a resistance to abiotic factors, and to produce medicine. Genes can be inserted from other species, whether they are from the same kingdom or not. However, GMOs can have an effect on human health, as well as being incredibly expensive to produce. In humans, genetic modification can be used to prevent various hereditary diseases. However, this topic brings up possibilities of designer babies with ideal traits. Some of these technologies can code for hormones that increase height, decrease fat, or build strength. In an experiment done on mice were genetically modified using somatic modification. Scientists found that after manipulating their DNA, the mice showed increased levels of intelligence and memory. However, they were more sensitive to pain. Although there were some positive results, it's arguable that their quality of life decreased due to this experiment. In humans, no experiments have been carried out to the point of birth because of the illegality of this experiment. No one yet knows if genetic modification would be successful in humans. In other organisms, some pros of genetic modification are the speed in which produce can be produced, as well as being more resistant to abiotic factors like freezing, thus making it possible to potentially solve world hunger. However, this technology is incredibly costly for both the manufacturers and consumers. Also, there are potential health problems that can occur from eating genetically manufactured fruits and vegetables, and also health problems that can occur in animals in which this technology is practiced on. In humans, a positive aspect of genetic manipulation is the ability to prevent hereditary diseases or decrease their likelihood. However, with the ability to genetically manipulate DNA comes the prospect of designer babies, which is purely unethical. Being able to choose your child's traits is something to be viewed as unnecessary and immoral. Also, because we don't yet know the full results of human genetic modification, there are possibilities of it going wrong in various ways. Because of this, we encourage you to buy non-GMO fruits and vegetables and to discourage the experimenting of genetic modification on human, animal, and plant DNA. Genetic modification is immoral, expensive, and potentially dangerous, regardless of the organism being experimented on.